Hey friends, Neph here. Welcome to episode 23 of Let's Play Pokemon Stadium. Today, the second half of this terrible garbage cup that I hate.
The field is thinning out. We're into round 6.
I never use unevolved Pokemon because their stat totals are so low, and this makes for so much more just pointless back and forth strategy plays. I would argue less at these lower levels, because even if you make a good choice, it's unlikely that you're going to get you're not going to reap the benefits of like one shot or anything like that, because again, the stat totals are just too low. But I am proud to say that I've made it this far with the rental team.
Oh, it's Clefairy! This is a fight between two different types of Pokemon.
Now, I don't want to make it sound like I'm just slamming on this this particular rule set, but let's just say hypothetically, let's say you're in the Pokemon universe, okay? You're watching the tournament on TV. Is this what you come to see? I would imagine not. I'd imagine you come to see the big bads, you know? You come to see the fully evolved, the proof of the training, like everyone's strong. You don't see stuff like this. But it's fine. Once I get through this, I never have to do it again. When I was going through the rental Pokemon, Sandshrew and Diglett both have pretty similar movesets, but the Sandshrews' defense and HP is so low, it's very unforgiving, but he has a higher speed stat. So I considered using the Diglett, but it just wasn't, I needed something a little more sturdy.
Which Pokemon is coming out? They strike fighting poses. Oh, it's the remaining Pokemon.
Surprised this Growlithe doesn't know Dragon Rage.
Are making sparks fly.
See, a super effective critical hit still barely did more than half. Oh, well, I guess it does know that move. Whoops.
Power versus power.
Meowth ended up being a pretty good rental as well. A water move, an electric move, and then, I mean, he only has Bite, which isn't great, but he has Screech too, so he can get the setup at least. So we made it this far. We have 3 continues going into the semifinals, and this is where things get real rough. Obviously, I recorded the whole tournament in one go, so there's still that strange line that OBS put in the recording. I don't know, I couldn't see it on the screen when I was recording it, but apparently it's here. But after we finish these fights, it'll disappear.
They go into battle poses. It made itself more evasive.
When the opponents start using evasion boosting moves, that just immediately gives me anxiety. I only have a what, 2/3 chance to hit now that he's used it twice.
Super effective.
Very lucky.
What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's Eevee. This is
Those soulless eyes on Eevee.
Oh, toxic! It opted to slowly damage the opponent.
You know, if that's the best that Eevee has, we're okay for a couple of turns.
Fireworks are flying in this battle. Blinding sand attack. The move failed to click.
Very, very lucky critical.
The crowd's excitement is building over this hot battle.
At this point, I can still afford another 2 turns of poison.
Severe hit. What now? What the weak? Oh, is it down and out? There's a difference.
I'm telling
in
you
the
that
number of
that rental
reserve
Sandshrew is
Pokemon.
the way to go.
Oh, it's Diglett! The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided. Earthquake!
Yeah, saw that coming.
There, it's a hit! It's finally taken down!
But it's okay, we still have 2 other Pokemon to get the job done.
Pokemon is coming out!
And both of them have water moves, so
Now.
we'll be okay.
Oh, it's Shelter!
Send Shelter out because his physical defense is better.
The combatants are making sparks fly.
But also, since he can't switch, I can use Clamp
Good hit.
and lock him into a couple of rounds of not taking turns.
Slam that. Super effective. Both Pokemon appear
Even though
equally fit.
he's weak to it, and we get the same type attack bonus, Clamp doesn't do very much damage.
A decent hit. What a furious battle. What's this? Yeah, it's a hit.
Phew. There we go.
There it goes. Pow! That's an effective hit.
I feel like I struggled with this more in
Down.
round 1,
And there goes the battle.
but part of it is I might be psyching myself out because this is round 2 and things like the rental Pokemon are just not good. The opponent's base stats have gone up, or I shouldn't say the base stats, but they are essentially DV trained.
This is it, the final battle. Who will bask in the glory of the championship?
So I started with Meowth because of the type coverage and the fact that I wouldn't take super effective damage from basically anything.
Here's the first move. Whoa, looks like a bad Pokemon choice. It flew up into the sky. Fireworks are flying in this battle.
Not much I can do while he's in the air. Considered switching.
They're staring each other down. What now? Oh, the attack missed. There's the attack. Major damage.
Just does a crazy amount of damage.
Neither one is
Fly's
easy.
an okay move.
Right. Thunderbolt. Super effective. Body slam. Nail the weak spot.
I don't think we would have survived that even if it wasn't a crit.
Down and out. What will the next Pokemon be? Combatants face each other. Oh, it's Gastly! It has to make up.
This way I'll be
for
immune
lost
to
ground.
Body Slam.
This is a fight between
But I'm pretty sure we're
two different
faster, so
types
let's
of
take him out
Pokemon.
with a Mega Drain. Even though he resists it, we can do 2 damage. That's easy.
Yeah, it's a hit. Oh, it's down. Which Pokemon is coming out? Oh,
So now we've got a standard 2v2.
the Pokemon are entirely different types.
And now I'm extra grateful that I didn't send Shelter out.
What's that? No, this Pokemon looks wrong. Vigorous attack. Hit the weak spot.
Both of us exchanging critical hits.
Power versus power. How's that? Perfect day! Wow! Go down!
We still have about half our health left.
Pokemon left in reserve. Oh, it's Sandshrew! The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1. The tense battle continues. What now?
And both of my teammates have moves that are super effective against Sandshrew.
Earthquake! That's the weak spot! And it's down!
Yeah, that hurt.
Both combatants are down to their last Pokemon. Oh, it's Shelter! There's just one Pokemon.
I feel like we've got this in the bag.
The battle is coming right down to the
I apologize if I don't sound myself today.
There's the attack.
My health hasn't been the greatest lately.
Slam that. Super effective. Fireworks are flying in this battle. The attack is still continuing.
This is it.
Yeah,
Lock him in a
it's
clamp
hit.
and finish him off.
Oh, is it down and out? Congratulations! The champion has been decided!
And now I never have to do this one again. I'm free. Now it's going to show us the Hall of Famers here. And then we still have a little bit of time. I'm going to go back to the between 20 and like 23-minute episodes after this. But right now, we're going to take on the very easiest of Gym Leader Castle in round 2. Now, you'll notice in these next 4 fights, even though some of the Pokemon aren't fully evolved, their stats have definitely been upped. They are much, much more difficult. This isn't going to be round after round of Alakazam sweeping like it was in round 1. In fact, we'll probably use Alakazam considerably less. Just because of his low health, he becomes a bit of a liability.
Here's the first move. The attack wasn't effective. The intense battle continues. They strike fighting poses. Here's a Pokemon change.
He's not quite within Nightshade range, so we're just gonna switch around here a little bit.
this swap affect the outcome? They go into
We know we're
battle
quicker,
pose.
so just do this because it
The move
has the shortest
fails to
animation.
click. What now? Severe hit. Neither one is conceding an inch. What's that? Special stat is down.
You see, that wouldn't typically happen. That Paris would have been taken down with a single sidekick.
Furious battle. It's restoring HP. There's the attack.
That
And the
critical.
weak spot.
Goodness.
Both Pokemon are exhausted. Yeah, it's a hit. Oh, is it down and out? What will the next Pokemon be?
Finally took down that Paris.
Oh, it's Butterfree. It has to make up for lost
And I know
ground.
Alakazam's not going to one-shot
This is a fight
a
between
Butterfree.
two
Its
different types
special
of
is just
Pokemon.
too high.
A savage hit.
I was hoping for the special down, but
What's
didn't get
this?
it. That's okay.
The special stat is down. The intense battle continues. They strike fighting poses. What'll it
Still
do?
hoping for the special down.
Goodness! A psychic blast! Oh! Oh! It's down! The next
Well, now both
is
Pokemon are going to be
being
weak
blessed.
to Gengar, so we're okay here.
Here's the Pokemon check. How will the type difference affect
Even though
that?
the difficulty has gone up, and every trainer feels like almost a mini boss fight, I still have confidence in
Down!
my team,
There's
my
only one Pokemon
team building
left in reserve.
capability.
We're down to the last Pokemon. The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1. The tense battle continues. Ah! Perfect game! Wow! Taken down with
It
one
is
hit!
nice to see a one-hit KO in round 2. You just don't see it very often. So we got 3 more fights. And these are actually some of the shortest fights that I've encountered recently. So that feels pretty good. Poison, 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 poison. Yeah.
Here's the second adversary. The challenger needs to stay calm to earn victory. They
You'll see a
strike
lot
fighting
more
poses.
switching
Here's the first move.
from the opponent in round 2.
Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
Still just couldn't quite take it out.
Leaf Seed. There, it's a hit. The intense battle continues. Here's a Pokemon thing. Oh, it's Execute. What now? Goodness.
I really don't want to have to switch.
How will this swap affect the outcome?
Let me rephrase that.
Now,
I don't want to lose
the
Alakazam
Pokemon
to
returns
execute
its
and get
Pokeball.
stalled out.
Oh, it's Nephrite! Oh, toxic! It opted to slowly damage the opponent. How will the
That's fine. This is why we have
Pokemon fight?
Blizzard.
What's that? Yeah, it's a hit. No, it is. Lizard. Super
Yeah,
effective.
get out of there.
Oh, is it down and out? What will the next Pokemon be? Here's a Pokemon chain.
So strange to switch out when you have 2 health left instead of just riding it out.
Between 2 different types of Pokemon. What's this? Perfect day.
Unexpected Mega Drain. That's a pretty good move on an Ivysaur.
Body slam. That's a good hit. Oh, it's down. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Arbok. The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one.
Now, even with Toxic and Leech Seed on me, I just want to see how much damage Lapras can do.
There's the attack. A savage hit.
It's a sizable amount.
The intense battle continues. What now? Wow, that's an
Okay, Arbok, that's enough.
vigorous attack. Hit the weak spot.
Very lucky critical for us.
Wow! Going down. And there goes the battle.
Now, I seem to remember doing this in round 1, and I hardly even showed another Pokemon besides Alakazam. But now, even this early on, with first form Pokemon, we're having to switch around, we're having to make better choices than just let's brute force our way through, because the opponents have a low special stat.
It's the gym's third opponent. The gym leader is waiting right after this.
Fully anticipating to eat an explosion here,
Mighty blow from the word go.
but that critical,
Take it.
really excellent.
Word go. This is a wild one from the word go. Oh, it's Pidgeot. How will the type difference affect that?
So this Pidgeot,
What now? A
That's-
decent hit.
a decent amount of damage from Quick Attack against Lapras.
Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice. There's a big difference in HP.
Pretty much any move can finish the job here.
What's next? There, it's a hit.
Not really sure why it's just using Quick Attack. Like, I'm sure it has
There it goes.
better moves it could use, or at least that it could have used last turn.
Oh! Is it down and out? There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Farfetch.
He had a Kabutops. I don't know why
Count is 3-1.
he wouldn't use that one. The other Pokemon he picked were basically the better Pokemon he had.
Nail the weak spot. No, it is. Lizard. Perfect game. Wow, take it down with one hit.
Yeah, we're gonna use Lapras a lot more.
There goes the battle.
The survivability, the same type attack bonus from Blizzard. Like, Psychic has a 90 attack power, Blizzard is 120. And that extra 30, when you get your stab bonus in there, like, that really starts meaning something at this point.
gym leader, Brock. How will the challenger battle Brock's rock-hard team? They go into battle.
So same strategy as before. We're basically just gonna muscle our way through this until Alakazam goes down.
The intense battle continues. What now?
This fight did take a bit, so I sped it up to 1.5 times just because I wanted to get under the 30-minute mark. But I didn't want to break it off just before Brock either. That wouldn't have been cool.
That's a good hit. Oh, is it down and out? The next Pokemon is being prepped.
I prefer to give these videos a good clean break when possible.
How will the type difference affect that? What's that? Harsh blow. It's burrowed underground. Both Pokemon appear equally fit. Now,
Yep, time to switch.
here's a Pokemon thing. Oh, it's executive. What's this? The attack wasn't effective. How will this swap affect the outcome? What'll it do? Super effective. Oh!
Executor is going to get a lot more use too, again because of survivability over damage output.
Oh, it's Onyx! The remaining Pokemon count is 3 to 1.
And Onyx is terrible, so I'm not really worried there.
A minor hit. It can't make a
Bind is a problem though, and this exact mechanic is why I sped this episode up, or this battle in particular up.
Will this Pokemon swap change the flow of battle? What now? Special Bat is down. Earthquake. Severe hit. Oh, is it down?
Well, we got close. But now we're essentially just waiting for, because he's going to use Bind. Like, that's just the way it goes. We're essentially just waiting for a Bind to miss.
What's that? A light hit.
We do get the free switch, but he's faster than
There's a big difference.
both Lapras and Executor.
Oh, there's going to be a change of Pokemon.
Bind is 85% accuracy, I believe. This is really just switching back and forth until it misses.
It can't make a move. This matchup has become one-sided. The attack is still continuing. There's a little damage. One still rarely.
Instinctively, I
appears beat.
want to push A, I just want to tough it out.
The attack missed.
Switching back and forth takes forever. But eventually,
Down.
Brock goes down.
That's it. Stay clear.
Whew. Okay. So we finished one tournament, took out a gym leader. Next time, probably some Poké Cup. I will see you guys then.